Richard Hart dropped some alpha. There's news that the SEC might be going after Ethereum, and this is what Richard Hart has to say about it. I really like Ethereum. I think the price can go higher, in that it's the most likely coin in the world to get a US ETF next. I appreciate the work they do technically, as well as love when PulseChain inherits it. Love it as I do. I also want to share news. The Ethereum Foundation removed their warrant Canary. Fortune published an article today about ETH being targeted by the SEC. This is what we would call FUD. Bitcoin mining was partially banned in New York and fully in China. BTC price did just fine. Some people think that the legacy finance guys get their administrative state friends to FUD down price so legacy can get in a better entry. I have no opinion on the matter. Man, how much FUD Bitcoin has eaten over the years. Now, here's the story. He's saying that some people say that when the SEC is about to release the ETF, they might want to get some of their friends to buy in cheap. So what better way for them to buy cheap than getting some FUD out the door to tank the price, and then they can get some lower prices. And this is at the same time when BlackRock is releasing their $100 million to buy altcoins. Their degen portfolio is starting out now. Those funds, you can track them on Etherscan. I think you can look up the address of the wallet on Twitter. Someone I'm sure someone would have shared it. And you can track which coins they're getting into because everything is on the blockchain. That's the good part about this. Now, in regards to FUD, right? Bitcoin has eaten a lot of FUD. I think the biggest FUD that everyone talks about was the Mt. Gox FUD. And that was big, hardcore FUD. And all the bannings throughout the years, the banning and the banning again and the banning again and the banning again. And it has eaten up all that FUD. I will tell you this. The PulseChain X community has eaten up a lot of FUD as well. And when we get that 10x, that 100x, and the FUD dies down, I think, yeah, we'll be much, 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 much stronger. Like right now, the candles have gone green. So that means that everyone can be happy again, right? I don't know if the candles are going to flip again, but for now, the candles are kind of green. And I like that very much. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this? Do you think that the story is just FUD, or do you think that there's some legs to the story? I do think that it makes sense for Gary Gensler to want to throw out some FUD against Ethereum because Gary Gensler has never been a fan of these crypto ETFs. He does not want them. So whatever he can do to delay the ETF, I think he's going to put out all those big guns just to delay it so that for some reason, he does want to delay it. I mean, the only reason why he approved the Bitcoin one was because of the legal action that was taken. So he's going to want to delay this as much as possible. Now, I did see a tweet earlier on from B Roots where he was talking about folks of Bitcoin getting their own ETFs. I think that the only issue is that folks of Bitcoin don't have someone pushing that for that ETF, really driving for the ETF. But if you think about it, right, if you approve proof of work Bitcoin, that means that any coin which is fair launched as proof of work should also qualify for an ETF. That means that your Bitcoin Cash, your Litecoin, they should all be good candidates for ETFs. But those are not degen coins. Nobody wants those coins anymore. So I don't think anyone is pushing for those ETFs, but I do think that they will probably have an easier time to get an ETF done. But all in all, when the Ethereum ETF comes, just like RH says, it would open the door to all other proof of stake coins as well. And that would be big for PulseChain and other folks of Ethereum or other coins that have a similar consensus as PulseChain. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time.